Warm up today is 100 jumping jacks, 25 Russian twist, and then the neck exercises that we used to do. So like, you know, neck exercises. So 25 yeses, 25 nos, 25 these things. Um, those are the three, right? That's what Judy used to do. Okay. I think Amy froze. Oh, okay. So yes, 100 jumping jacks, 25 Russian twists, neck exercises, 25s. Oh, look, Amy's back. All right, head circles. Other way. Up and down. Side to side. Ear to shoulder. On all fours. Cat cow. All right, right arm circle. Other way. Other arm. Other way. Right arm, go under your left arm. Left hand on top of right hand. Back up, other side. Back up. Leg circles, right leg. Other way. Up and down. Other leg circles. Other way. Up and down. From here, downward dog. Step your left leg forward. Left arm up. Left arm down, right arm up. Both arms down, back knee down, straighten your front leg, reach forward. Collapse your left leg in, both arms overhead. Both arms down, reaching forward. Untwist yourself back into downward dog. Right leg up and through. Right arm up. Other arm. Back down, drop your knee, straighten your front leg, reach forward. All right, collapse that leg in front of you. Both arms overhead. Both arms down, reaching forward. Untwist yourself back into downward dog. Drop your knees into frog. Sit back into child's pose. Reach over to the left. Reach over to the right. Back to the center, both hands over your head. Walk your elbows forward. All right, time. All right, first movement drill, sideways shrimps. Go. regular shrimp. All right, next, regular shrimp, shrimp on your forearm, shrimp on your hand. Go. All right, next. Bridge, shrimp, scissor, forward roll. Amy's internet's not working. All right, next, hip thrust, knee slide, knee slide. Hip thrust, knee slide, knee slide. I feel like Amy's about to kill her internet. I'm not sure what's going on there. Yep. All right, time. Get your dummy, get some water. Let Amy figure out her internet. Who was it that requested DPAP? Was it Michelle? I guess, well, Sarah could answer, but Jen walked away. Was it? Really? I hate DPAP. Yeah, okay. Okay, so you're saying everybody that came to class on Wednesday is who wanted DPAP. All right. Amy. Nope. All right, well, I guess we'll go on. And she's gone. Okay, so deep half. I'm not gonna deep half. That is my prelude to doing deep half. So you know how like in Bond's class, I'm always like, I never have the intention to go a certain way. I just kind of go there because it's available, like with leg locks. I don't have intention. I don't have intentions when I do jujitsu. I just kind of do it, which is a terrible jujitsu player, but that's me. And you guys know this. So with deep half, I always find myself in deep half because I'm always like, oh, they won't let me go this way, so I'll go the other way. Whereas Vaughn's like, okay, you can force them to move so that you can go into deep half, right? So a lot of the time I find myself in deep half only because I'm trying to get the underhook and get the back from half guard. So I guess we'll go from there. So if I'm in, let's say, shield guard, I can either kick my leg and get this underhook, or because they're expecting that, I can kick my leg. Fuck, it's not great with the dummy. Let me hold you here. I can kick my leg, and as I go forward, I get the underhook here, right? Let me get back in here. Is this your phone? Okie dokie. I'm just gonna keep going. Okay. So, like, obviously you can cause them to move forward. What you want out of to get the deep half is for their body weight to be going forward. So, yeah. So even in like, a lot of the time I'll be in regular half guard here and I'll be like kind of inching in here. And then I can use this leg to kick them forward so I can get underneath, right? And in gi, it's a little bit easier than no gi because I can grab with the belt to really cinch their weight onto me here. So I go under and use the belt to pull them in, right? I can lock my legs however I want. This arm has to come in, right? And I can make that easier for myself by opening this up, this lapel up, passing and grabbing. So now I have the belt and the lapel, and I have it deep. This, a lot of the time, I don't mess with the hooks until I got myself set. So usually I'm just locking it, right? So with this, I want to get, obviously it depends on their weight, but if I want to get them on their butt, I'm going to put my back leg down. I'm going to hip up and over and around, right? Back leg flat, It's the one that's gonna hip you up. Other leg is hooking and you get around. This arm is still holding on to the lapel to keep them in place. And then I'm going to actually put my elbow over their thigh here. So that passing is a little bit easier. Okay, one more time. Legs are weird, whatever. I'm here. We enter through the beginning. We'll enter through knee shield. I'm coming in. I'm letting them fall forward. And this arm is going underneath and grabbing the belt. Before they sit up and try to grab my arm, I'm going to feed the lapel to that backhand that's grabbing the belt. This arm goes underneath the leg and grabs high on the lapel. Here. This foot goes down. This foot hooks. I'm going to hip up and over. Here. This arm is pinning the leg. Oh, it's another Amy. This arm is pinning the leg down with my forearm. Here, I can back step or I can put my hips up and come over because I'm hitting this leg. And then you can side control. Yes? No? Amy, did you get any of that since you've been flopping back and forth between devices? No? Yes?
I got like 30% of it, but maybe I can figure it out.
Okay, I'm gonna just show it again. You'll get it. Cool. All right. One more time. Okay, so we're gonna go into deep half from knee shield. This is so much easier with a person. Knee shield. I'm going to kick my leg through, and this arm goes underneath as they collapse forward. Before they can collect my arm or sit back, I'm going to feed the lapel to the back arm. This arm is going to go underneath and grab high on the lapel. This hand can grab the belt again here, or the back of the pants, whatever for me, right hand is grabbing. Put my foot down, bridge, and turn over. Here, this forearm pins the leg down. I'm still here. I can back step, just go over. Philippians or whatever, and then go into side control. Is that you again, Amy? I'm so confused. Are you trying to come in with your...
My computer's definitely dying, so I'm just going to connect my phone. But I think I got most of that. You can tell me all the things I'm doing wrong in a second after I connect.
Okay. I'm gonna mute you. I realize I've been doing the half guard drills, Vaughn's half guard drills with Sarah, so I've never actually done it with the dummy. So I'm like, why is this so hard with the dummy? Because I haven't had to deal with the dummy. All right, let's move on. We'll come back to this. I'm going to show you a knee bar that's probably not going to look like anything on the dummy, but there's a knee bar out of deep half that I cannot fucking get, but it's there, and I was taught it, and I keep trying it on Sarah. But then I looked on YouTube today and realized, like, the video was like, this is the knee bar, but if they defend, which is usually what Sarah does, this is like, you can pass. And I was like, oh, duh. So I'm going to teach the knee bar and then the pass. Okay.
It looks so real. It looks like she has a sparring partner.
Say that again.
Amy's dummy looks so real. Like for a minute, I was like, she has a sparring partner over there.
Yeah. Yeah. It just needs a face, like 2 button eyes, and I don't know.
Does it need a face?
I don't know. I've been like sending you pictures of my dummy scaring me, so. So does it need a face? Yeah, that would make it so much more homey, but then also make it terrifying. I don't know. Okay, so knee bar, not on the dummy. I'm just gonna say conceptually. So you're in the deep half. Your arms are gonna lock here like this, right above the knee. So like right above the knee while you're in deep half. So the arm that's usually gonna get attacked has to come up first. The other one is going to lock it in place. If you do it the other way, you're gonna get your arm taken. So you have to hug. Elbows in, hug this way. Whichever one is the one that's arm is in front is the one that's underneath. Here. And then I'm not gonna do it with the dummy. So you're trying to keep the leg between your legs in place and also pointing upwards, right? So here you're trying to lock it in place, lock it into you, pointing up, knee pointing up. If it turns, we'll work on that. But here, both legs, both ankles underneath their ankle, and you're gonna kick up while pulling down. So the front ankle is the one that goes on their ankle first, and then here, support. Front is supporting. Boop. And that's supposed to give you a knee bar from knee pad. So here, I'm finding the knee, my whatever, this thumb area coming down first, locking in place, locking it here. Try not to let them wiggle around. Lock it into your chest. Then you get your ankles on the ankle. Don't let it get out. Up. It's like knee popping knee bar. If they turn their knee this way, which is the defense, all you have to do is come around. Right? We've done that in bonds. So he would just come and take the back. Again, so hard on the dummy. I don't know how people are doing this. So knee bar, and then if they defend, take the back. I'll got some details on the back take. All right, well, now we're gonna go back to the first one. We're gonna do both. So we're gonna do the first one. We're gonna add the knee bar at the end of the first one. So when we come around, when you knock them over, you have the grip here. The other grip is on the belt. Come around. Here, when you're pinning this down, you kind of have a better angle of where this knee is. So you can come and grab with your Achilles here and get the ankle and hip into the knee. Like it can be right here, it can be side here. You're holding on to the hips and you're grabbing this and hipping into the knee. So sweep, front sweep, knee bar, the other one's a knee bar, and I defend out the back. Yes, do both. This is, again, deep half is not my thing. Yeah, does that make sense? Out the front, out the back.
Last one you did.
What?
In this last one that you did, which direction is the knee pointing?
So that's a variable. What direction the knee is pointing is usually the person is doing whatever with their knee. So it depends. So because you have hip control, so you have this control here, and then you're kind of pinning the leg, this other arm is supporting the other hip because you're holding onto the belt. This knee could be pointing up, or this knee could be pointing to the side. Either way, you're going to grab at the ankle, you're going to hip into wherever the knee is pointing. If the knee is pointing this way, right, I'm going to tilt slightly, grab that ankle, lock it, and hip into it. Yeah? Does that make sense? You're nodding like sort of, kind of. Oh, deep half. Gotta put one foot down on the ground, Jen. There you go. All right, time. Any questions on that? Again, not great at deep half, me. And I feel like I get it all the time on Michelle because her legs are fucking long, but then I can't do any knee bars on her because she's got shitty knees. But yeah, so the knee bars are much easier on people with legs longer than yours. So Sarah's foot always pops out of my little ankle hold because she's shorter than me, or her legs are shorter than me. Don't know. So like on somebody like Michelle or somebody with long legs or just longer than yours, it's actually easier to do the knee bars. Yeah. Do you guys still want to do deep half next week on Wednesday, or is there a request for something else? Because I don't like deep half. Anything? Anything? Okay. Well, you think about it, or I'm going to make some shit up and do some crazy lapel shit because that's what I do. I might actually do a deep half lapel thing. Okay, put away your dummies. We're going to do the workout that I didn't do on Wednesday, which is mostly legs. It's not mostly legs, just will hurt your legs. All right, so today's workout is wall sits, jump lunges, mermaid, plank, opposite limb lift, like just hand and other foot, hand other foot, opposite limb lift. Then back there, still plank, then the hip switch plank. I'm gonna call it plank hip switch. And then jump lunges and wall sits again. So we got 2 sets of jump lunges and wall sits in different. Okay, I'll call them out.
I pulled an ass muscle earlier this week. I may have to modify some of these things. Just FYI.
Whatever, Jen. Hold an ass muscle. What did you do?
I don't know, but it hurts.
You pull an ass muscle? Okay, I guess.
Like I had to do the pigeon things real slowly earlier.
Oh. Both of them? Like butt muscle on like which glute kind of thing?
The left one.
Huh. Well, you can do jump lunges on one leg, one side, make it totally uneven. Okay. All right, I'm setting my timers. Timer. So wall sits are first. All right, jump lunges. Mermaids. Mermaid other side. Planks with lifting the opposite limb. Plank hip switches. So side to side with your hips. Back to jumping lunges. Faucets.
Want to manage your credit cards, bank account?
All right.